Tony streaming more Freebird's Field Guide to Failures. As you can see, we're going to continue working on the PUBG Mansion build that I started earlier this morning. Now, we got pretty far, but I want to get some more progress in. And I want to get it in before the next Horde Night, which is just a couple of days away, right? So, let's get it. Time like the present, you know. If I had my auger, this would be so much faster. This isn't bad. This would be faster than the auger there, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and start off over here, looking this way. And I'm going to go a little bit too far. It shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to give myself kind of a trench to break, so I won't dig too far. Let's see here, a little bit more. I can always build some extra dirt to fill in the thing if I go too far. I think that should be good. Oh yeah, definitely good. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And oh wait, not that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now we can just rip it the rest of the way, you know? Just get it going. This little arrow here pointing us in the right direction. Keep us on track so we don't veer off some weird way. I know this is going to be a long line. There you go. Don't need our mining cap on to be able to see. We'll save that for when it gets dark. Uh-oh. Too far. Recipe. We're going to build some grassy ground. I think this is grassy ground. So let's build like 30 of that. Plenty. For repairs is all we really need it for. I just wonder if it would be faster than just to go home and get that auger. Wish I brought it with me. I did not anticipate digging on a build, but I should have. I guess that just goes to speak to how long it's been since I've actually had to do a build, you know? I like to dig from this level because I never hit the grass, which is a wasted strike of the shovel if you ask me, but we're just digging out this thing here, scooping it out like big spoonfuls of brownie. Just think of it like that. All this delicious brownie I'm picking up. Brownie and little bits of cilantro to flavor it or something. What green would you put into a brownie to make it taste better, to enhance the flavor of a brownie? Mint? You ever had a mint brownie? Maybe that's something you could put in there? Well, this is brownie and I'm shoveling it up. Delicious. Yeah. There we are. My rocks don't fall. I don't think it'll mess us up as far as... I don't know. It did just fall. Okay. I don't think I would have been placed a block on top of that. I thought it would fall and then disappear or something, but it stayed there. The other grass is polite enough just to disappear once the ground is taken off from underneath it. I guess you could say grass is politer than rock. That's what everyone says. Ask anybody, which is politer, grass or rock? And they'll let you know. Grass is politer than rock. Grass says yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. It'll hold the door open for you. Grass is who you want dating your daughter. Polite, old-fashioned young man. Kind of ask for her hand in marriage. Treat her right. Has the idea that men should pay for the dates and all that stuff. Old-fashioned. That's how grass is. Rocks are just like, whatever. You know. I don't know what I'm talking about, so please don't ask me. Yep. Are we like halfway through this? Not even, my goodness. Oh. Go back and check for that auger, but I'm certain that I looked for it and I don't have it. I do have my chainsaw. Did not bring my auger. So you get to watch me thrillingly do this part. Yeah, maybe I'll fast forward through this. Okay, I'm not going to fast forward through this. This is a little stream, right? You can't fast forward through a stream. So let's talk about something interesting. I know we're waiting on Alpha 17, and I heard that they're going to allow the zombies to dig again. Now, that's a weird thing. I know that, according to the Grand Spartan, they used to let the zombies dig. But that was a real terrible thing because the zombies just randomly attack stuff. The AI is not very good on the zombies. Doesn't really have to be. See something, go and get it, attack it. You know, it doesn't have a lot of pathing, you know, ability to figure out how to get someplace. If it's difficult to get to, you're pretty much safe. You have to jump from here to there to there in order to get there, and just beating on it won't help it, won't get them there, break it down. You're pretty much safe from the zombies, you know? But the problem comes in where the zombies are, a place where if you allow them to just dig, like you've seen zombies probably, just hitting on random stones, just tearing their way through it, tunneling through stone, you know what I'm saying? And what do you do about that? What do you do? You can't really do anything. So unless they fix the AI, I don't see how they're gonna just allow the zombies to just go digging, you know, because that would allow the zombies to dig out big holes. So according to Grand Spartan again, I'm just kind of rambling, aren't I? Good lord. According to Grand Spartan, here's what happened. The zombies used to be able to dig down, and occasionally, as you were running, you'd find these just holes dug all the way down to bedrock, where some zombies started fighting its way downwards for some reason. It just started fighting downwards, hitting it like it was some random stone, and before you know it, you've got all this big hole, right? Now, the longer you play on that map, the more times this has happened, to the point where the map kind of becomes unplayable in areas that you've been to a lot because zombies have been spawning there and digging holes. Now, one or two holes would be like a pain, but if you've been playing on a map for a while, then there'll be more and more and more. I think the thing is you have to be able to differentiate with the zombies AI between attacking nothing for no reason and attacking something for some reason. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? The zombies can't just go attacking random bits of grass and rocks and trees. The zombies absolutely do not attack trees that I've seen. I don't know if they can, but won't, you know? It seems like maybe that's why they spaced the trees so far apart, so that you can't use that as a defense. You know what? I bet you that's why they did it. You know, A, because it would look weird to have like trees just growing, like touching each other like that. Although I have seen some you know, forested areas that were just about that dense. But maybe they did it so you couldn't just make a defense of trees because zombies won't attack trees. I've never seen a zombie attack a tree. I've seen a zombie attack a stone, but never a tree. Never a tree. So maybe that is because zombies cannot attack trees. Don't do this. Just give me what I want. You know what I want. And you know how I want it. Alright. And let's pull down that. And let's level it off. There you are. That's not so bad. We're just placing in the floor here. Again, everything's just going to be made of wood. There's a reason we make the floor so that it extends all the way out to the wall. Now, in theory, we could have just made the floor from here on out and left that part grass. But then our wall is sitting on top of grass. And I've seen sometimes where the zombies will not dig per se, but start to attack the ground horizontally, if that makes sense. So if the ground is sticking up a little bit too much, the zombies will start to attack it, and then you've still got the same result, that is a divot, right? and the zombies will work that divot, and they can undermine the integrity of a wall by digging underneath it, either allowing the zombies to eventually tunnel under the wall, or causing the wall to collapse if the hole under the wall gets to be so large that the wall can no longer support itself. So I think it's just safer to have walls built on a solid surface, solid square building surface like this one, because that helps you to keep the zombies from being able to dig underneath. There's no differentiation in elevation, so everything just comes off real well. Let's build another 50 of those. Yeah, that should be plenty. We'll build about 250, right? Just past the 200 mark on placing these down, or something like that. We're at a nice pace. This is starting to fall into a rhythm. That's what you want. Spoke too soon. That's what you want. You want to fall into a nice rhythm. Things go easily. This game is, it can be almost hypnotic. I should have just left it there, but I'm a little bit OCD. I say a little bit OCD. Anyway, this game can be a little bit hypnotic because it can, you place some blocks like this, and you can get something akin to what happens when you're driving on the highway. You know, just hypnotized and lulled to sleep, as it were, by this repetitive thing that you're doing. It's not uninteresting. In fact, nothing makes me want to build more than watching someone else build, right? It's just so gratifying placing these little blocks like this that you want to do it yourself. I'm going to have to kill that chick before it becomes evening, but I've got a little time. I know I ate lunch not that long ago, game time, so should be fine as far as that goes. I'm not too worried, but I know this. If something walks up behind me and stuns me, two things. One, that will cause me to probably die, because I don't have very many hit points, right? So one stun could cause me to die because the zombies are then able to take me out while I'm stunned, and there's nothing I can really do about that, right? The only safety I have against that is a deep hit point pool, and my hit points are not a deep pool. They are a shallow basin. They are a pan, a skillet, you know, teaspoon, something along those lines. That is not a pool. Pool would be quite a grandiose term to describe my hit points. Look, stop messing with me, okay? Oh, you're kidding me. You really are just kidding me, aren't you? You've got to be kidding me. Because I don't want to believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. I should have enough of this thing to fill in. Okay. Got enough for 3 more rows. So if zombies can no longer dig down, then that means our base, zombies cannot, they will continue to not be able to dig down. That means our base, underground bases would be safe. Except that I know that Chris and Ish, 2 of the guys I play with, they definitely want to nix the underground bases. And I understand why. It's underground bases can be cool. And they're definitely effective, but they can be dull, you know? You can take some of the fun out of the game to be able just to say, well, here's an underground base. It takes some of the excitement out of it, you know, we're not running around to survive Fortnite, you know what I mean? I gotta do 3 more rows. Then I'm gonna go clear out all the zombies in this field. There's something satisfying about putting these blocks down. Okay. No, I'm not gonna go hunting zombies with that. There he is. Let's change this for this. Miss. Okay, let's come get this chick. My crosshairs, right? Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna get her. Ugly, more like. Let's check around here. Make sure there's no other strays or stragglers just roaming around here. Look, there's one right there. I'll check the bite, just make sure I don't need the auger anymore. It would be kind of funny if there was one in there. Don't need you roaming around, do I? One shot, one kill. Okay. That's an apartment building, not an ostrich hotel. Okay. So let's do the other wall. That was 3, 2, 2, 3. Whoa. Yep, forgot about that one. Just patting down the earth here. And you, sir. You don't have anything. Oh, you had something. I don't have anything. Actually, I probably could use the bones to make glue and whatnot. The only really good, reliable source of glue is bones. I'm not sure how you turn bones into glue. Guess you don't want me on your post-apocalyptic team. Given that I don't know how to turn bones into glue, but... Oh yeah, I collected the, whoa. Okay. That was 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to the thing. There's 3 windows on the bottom. 3. That's 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh. There we are. 2. And a window. And a wall. And a window. No, another wall. And one more window. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, and is 3. 3. Perfect. Still have plenty of wood. Oh. Yeah. Gotta make sure you get those corners filled in because they go pretty quickly. Actually, can I tag that from this side? I can. Alright, good. Let's do that. Oh. Come on. Foundation. Foundation. Let's just get this out of the way. Because okay. Now we can go ahead and throw the rest in here. 3 high windows. Fill in wedge level. Have I got enough wedges left? I should probably get started making more wedges. Now we're going to have to fudge the corner wedge because there is no way to set that corner in a good looking way. I may be able to throw a pole or something in there to kind of fudge it over, but there's nothing like really organic that we could use. So let's make, let's call it an even 100 of those, huh? Yeah. We're going to go on the face. Perfect. And we're going to copy that notation there. So even if I go a little askew, and on the face it doesn't quite work, it won't matter. There we are. Second level now complete. I filled that in, and I filled that in, and I filled that in. Now it's time to do the back wall. Now, I don't actually have a good view of the back of the mansion, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it actually looks like. Okay? So, I'm not actually going to fill in the back part just yet. You know, I'm actually just fill it in as a solid wall, and then beat out anything I don't need. That sounds a bit wasteful, actually. It really does. So, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Now, if I remember correctly, there's going to be a wall right here. A wall right there. Let's go ahead and beat in my floor, huh? Starting with this side, right? Oh. Starting with this side, right? Alright. Why? There we are. Okay. No, I'm almost certain this is whatever it's going to be. It's going to be filled in like that. So that's a certainty. Now let's go ahead and fill this in. This is going to be a long bit of boring, isn't it? Let's try to finish this up before 2000. I don't think it would take you more than, let's call it an hour and a half to finish up this much flooring work. I think I can be done though by 2000 in game time. sure how long an hour lasts relative to real life time. See, 60-minute days, 24 hours. I'm sure somebody can figure that out. I can't do math and construction work at the same time. I have to choose. And I choose this. Nobody's tuning in to see me do math. This isn't that channel. You're tuning in to see me do lovely works of art on 7 Days to Die. Like, I'm Bob Vila here. I'm restoring these houses, recreating new, exciting destinations for 7 Days to Die, you know, recreating places that I've been to, you know, either in the real world or in the digital landscape. This is PUBG structure that I'm recreating in 7 Days to Die. What were my favorite PUBG game modes? I really liked the ones where you could respawn. I felt more powerful in those. My KDR was not that bad. I could get a couple of kills before I died, but just a couple. You know, the game is really hard. You kind of get play fast and lose. You know, and I think I suffer from the same thing in PUBG that I suffer from here in this game. Remember I said a couple of streams ago that I've been dying a lot lately since the server has become more active again. And I think it's because, for whatever reason, when I'm playing with other people, I'm more reckless and less conservative. I know how to survive, typically, but I don't do those things that I need to do to survive. And streaming, you know, you want to show off a little bit. And so you don't want to play too conservatively because that's not exciting. Nobody wants to watch that. Once you sit digging up a hole and sit in it, you know, for a fortnight, you want to watch you get out and fight the zombies in a game like this. On PUBG, you want to see the firefights, and I want to be part of those firefights and get kills. And it seemed like either I was going to hide and get no kills, whether we win or lose, or I was going to go out and try to get kills. So I thought, hey, let's go down swinging, you know? And I got better at the game. And the tactics. I think I had the tactics down pretty good. But the game was very frustrating to play. The longer you go, the more stressful it is. Because the more you have to lose. And that's pretty cool, but it's also pretty stressful, right? It's also pretty stressful. Alright, so again, I think that there's supposed to be a wall right here. And I may have to watch some PUBG videos to verify how these are constructed, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a wall there and there as well. You know, let's make another 250 wood frames. Okay. How far out does this go? I don't really know. Just start building that wall from the top. Okay. So this looks right. So there's a long room here that you can run around in, gather up some items, right? I'm going to make this back part of the wall the same as the first. So we're going to go 2. We're going to go 2, and then we're going to go 1. 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, not that. 2, 1. This is going to be a second one. 5. Then another window. And then okay. There we are. And this is going to come out 3. 1. 3. Okay, right. And this is gonna go. It's not quite the same, is it? 1, 2, window, 1, 2, window, 1, 2. 2, window, 1, 2, window, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I did way too much. Well, you know, no need to take that out. But I will bang this in so I know where the real wall ends. It is right there. Okay. I'm just gonna bang this in. Is that my official term now for hammering these boxes into reality? Bang them in. It seems appropriate. I'm sure you knew what I meant when I said bang them in, right? Banging in these walls. So PUBG was a lot of fun, and being able to control the type of gun you had with add-ons and stuff, and just kind of determine the handling of the gun and all that. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, but okay, 2. I've got my lights on, which is very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, there was some pillars in this room. Okay, I think there was like an arched door here, and then the stair went up there, right? Yeah, the stairs went over this way. Okay. And how do the stairs go up? You know, I'm gonna have to watch a video so I can get a real full idea for how this is supposed to work here. But right now, I just do not know. I don't know. So let's think about this, huh? About half hour into the second episode. Let's go ahead and fill in this side as well, because I'm almost certain it's going to look like that side. It was like a mirror image of the other side, you know? So here we are. 1, 2. Window, window, window. 1, 2. Window, window. And okay. Right there is where it goes. 1, 2. And 1, 2 window, 1, 2 window, 1, 2. There's only 2 windows. Okay. There we are. There we are. That's not one to hit her on. Remember that one? And then repair that one at some point. There we are. this. What kind of 3D tools are you used to build PUBG? You know? No, 7 days. Oh, PUBG is built on the Unity engine, right? So what do we use to build the bases? We must have some templates, right? I'm almost certain that this is how this is going to look. Right? Almost certain. How certain are you? And that's hard to say. It really is hard to say. Okay. Let me see if I can't pull up another image real quick of the PUBG mansion. Okay. So I'm seeing some PUBG interiors, but not an interior of the mansion. I wonder if we can build that fountain that goes on, that's outside of the mansion too, you know? Oh well. This isn't obviously very exciting for you guys to watch me do this part. So let's move on to, how about this? I'm going to call this video for right now. I'm going to come back and set up another stream. So this is a half-hour long video of me getting to this part. I've got most of the exterior done, right? There's this part back here, which I'm not exactly 100% sure. I just don't remember what the back looked like, really. And then there's some stairs that come in here that go up to there, and I'm really pulling a blank. I think the stairs go up here and then up there to a landing in the center. But it could be that the stairs go up here and then up there, and then the center, the landing is edge to edge when you get up there. And I remember there being a balcony up there too, but I really don't remember well enough to say. This is how it is. So I'm going to call the stream right here, and I'll be back, and we'll see how things go from there. All right, peace.